Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to do my baby must-haves video, and this has been so highly requested since Harry's been born. I just haven't had a chance to film it, and it's gave me a good couple of months to use all these products and see what I think of them before recommending anything. Obviously everyone's different. Some people might be breastfeeding, bottle feeding, some people might like the swing rather than the bouncer. Every baby is different, but these are my must-haves for Harry, and maybe if you are pregnant or a first-time mum and you're not sure what to buy, then I hope this video helps you. So if you'd like to see my baby must-haves, then keep on watching. So the first product I would recommend is a thermometer, and I have the Braun Thermoscan 7. This is what the packet looks like, and this is what the thermometer looks like. And what I love about this is, first, it comes in this like little storage container here, and you can also hook it onto your wall, but yeah, it just keeps it nice and protected. I didn't know that fevers are different between babies and toddlers and adults. So there is a button that you can press that has 0 to 3 months, 3 to 36 months and 36 months plus. That's obviously for the adults. So you can select the age you want. So say obviously if I'm using it on Harry, I can do 0 to 3 months. If I'm using it for Ellie, I can use the 3 to 36 months on her. So you select the age of your child or yourself, and then obviously you can take the temperature. It's so easy to use. It also has colour code, so if it comes up green it means normal temperature, yellow is fever and red is high fever. Another feature which I love about this is it also has a memory button. So if you take your child's temperature in the morning, you can press the memory button and it will save that reading, and then you can go back to it a few hours later when you go and take the temperature again and see the difference between the temperature readings. So yeah, that is such a cool idea, because if you're anything like me, I am very forgetful, especially when you first have a baby. It's a little bit chaotic and sometimes you don't write down things such as feeds and temperature readings. So yeah, it's a really good idea and would definitely recommend it. I'm also giving away one of these Braun thermometers, and if you are maybe a mum that is expecting, or you're a new mum, or generally you just would love a thermometer because you have children, and let's face it, in the winter children get very ill, so it is very handy to have one of these. If you would like to win one of these, then just leave a comment down below in this video saying win, and I will pick a winner at random and you can win one of these beautiful thermometers. The next thing I would recommend are swaddles and muslins. Now, Harry didn't actually like being swaddled too much. He did when he was a newborn, but he's just obviously a little bit bigger now. But muslins in general, I absolutely love. I think they are just perfect for everything. I have smaller ones, which are more like square ones. I like using them in the changing bag when I'm out. But I also like these really big ones. So this is just a massive swaddle muslin. This is from Little Blue Nest, I think that's what it's called. First of all, love the print. I showed this in one of my baby hauls, but muslins are just brilliant for wiping sick up, and Harry is quite a sicky baby. You can use them for laying them down on the floor, changing them, just wiping any sort of mess up. Yeah, there's just so much great uses out of like swaddles and muslins. Everything that I'm going to talk about as well, I will leave a link down below if you'd like to purchase or have a look. But yeah, muslins are a definite when you have a newborn. Another must-have are wipes. Now, when Harry was born, for the first month we did use water wipes. Really liked them. I do think they're very pricey for just wiping a bum and putting them in the bin, but for the first couple of weeks I would definitely recommend the water wipes, because obviously they're newborns, they have delicate sensitive skin, and yeah, we really got on with them. They're very wet as well, and their first poos are very messy and sticky, so it was brilliant for that. But now he is 3 months old and he hasn't actually got sensitive skin. Got the same sort of skin as Ellie had when she was a baby, which is quite good skin. They're not very sensitive to anything, which is brilliant. So now that he's 3 months, how old is he? Yeah, he's about 3 months now. We have been using the Mamia, is that how you say it? Mamia wipes by Aldi, and we really like them. I like the whole lid situation, so obviously they don't dry up. You get so many in the pack and they're super cheap as well. So yeah, for newborns I would recommend the water wipes, but if your baby seems okay with any sort of wipes, then I would recommend these ones. It's going to be in no particular order, by the way, I'm just kind of mixing it up. But obviously I'm bottle feeding, so any bottle feeding mummies out there, I would really recommend the Dr. Brown bottles. We use them again with Ellie and they are fantastic. They help obviously prevent colic, and yeah, he's just really getting on with them. He still does get sick, so we try and burp him after like every ounce or two, and they are a bit of a pain to wash. Like there are several bits to wash and sterilise, but to be honest, if it helps him with colic and trap wind, then it's a definite must. So yeah, would definitely recommend the Dr. Brown bottles. For out and about, we really like this Tommy Tippy travel bottle and food warmer, and basically it's just like a flask. So you screw it open, and then you fill this up with boiling hot water, and then you press it in like that, and then pour the water out into this. So you pour the hot water into that, other way, and then pop your bottle inside, and it heats up the bottle, and it can also heat up food, like food pouches or food jars if you're out and about. And yeah, it's just so good. It's such a brilliant idea, and this just goes into my changing bag. Yes, it is a little bit bulky, but if you have a screaming baby and there's a massive queue for, say you're in Costa Coffee and there's a queue and you need to get hot water, it's just so much easier to have things on you already. So yeah, really like that. Got that from Boots. I think it was about £11. Another thing I'm been loving, it's really hard to show, but it's the sleepy head. I put a muslin over the sleepy head because Harry is a very sicky baby, and I'm forever changing sheets, changing his outfits and stuff. So I do need to get another cover for the sleepy head, but they're really expensive for what they are. So at the moment we're just using muslins to put over it. But yeah, excuse the milk stains on it if there is. But the sleepy head just looks like this. It's really hard to show. I'll probably insert an actual like clip of him using it. But it's basically like a cocoon mattress where your baby can sleep in it. And he absolutely loved it, especially when he was a newborn. He still does, but when he was a newborn, I just think he felt like he was still in my belly, because he was like surrounded by the edges of the sleepy head, and he slept for hours and hours in it. At the moment, we prefer it more at night rather than the daytime. He doesn't really like taking naps in it during the day, but in the evening and obviously nighttime he absolutely loves it. So yeah, I know there is a lot of hype about sleeper heads, and I was like, is it actually really worth the money? But I can actually reassure you that it is, and we really love it. But yeah, I do think the covers are very pricey, because I'm forever changing the one cover, so I do need to get another one. Another thing which I've been loving, it is behind me. Again, I'll insert a clip, but it is the Chico Next to Me crib. Really love this. It was great, obviously, because I had a C-section with him, so I wasn't able to, you know, get up as much as I would like to. So having him next to me, and I liked that the side folded down or the side could go up, and it had like a mesh part so I could still see him. Yeah, really got on with that, and he loves it. So yeah, would recommend any sort of next to me crib. I know there are a few out there, but we really like our Chico one. Next thing we've been loving, and I'm thinking of doing a video about having a winter baby, because I've had 2 winter babies. Both my babies were born in November, and obviously it's very cold, and you do need certain things when you do have a winter baby. So let me know if you'd like to see that. I don't know if anyone's done a video like that on YouTube. I've never seen one. There probably is some out there, but yeah, I think that would be quite a cool video to do. But this would be definitely in my winter baby must-haves, is a snow pram suit. Now I have got thicker ones, but I do actually like these ones. They're more like, the more like material jersey ones, and they're not too bulky for the car seats, because the really padded ones I do not like to put Harry in when he's in the car seat because it's unsafe. But these ones are just like sort of like cardigan material. It's actually quite thin. It's very thin actually compared to some other snowsuits. So yeah, obviously a thicker snowsuit is good for when you're in the pram or if it's snowing, but these ones are really good for when you're going out and about, school runs, things like that, to keep your little one all snugly. So yeah, I lay him up in the winter, but I also put one of these on him. This one's just from Next, and it's basically like, it's like a thicker baby grow. But yeah, really like it. It's really easy to put him in as well. It's just got buttons and you pop him in and do the buttons up. But yeah, I really got on with these, and every time we go out I put one on him. And then another thing is sleep suits. Again, mentioned this in Ellie's baby must-have videos, but they are just the best things for newborns. I always put a vest underneath and a sleep suit on top, because obviously they were winter babies and it's still cold. But sleep suits are just so comfortable. It's like wearing pyjamas. A lot of the ones I have from Next are my favourites. A lot of the ones have the built-in scratch mittens, which are really handy. And yeah, it's just really good for like keeping them nice and warm and comfortable, but it's also good for changing as well. So would highly recommend sleep suits over outfits. He's only just started wearing outfits now, and he's got going on to nearly 4 months. So yeah, he practically lived in sleep suits his whole life. Another must-have is a baby carrier. There are so many out there on the market that you can choose from. There are baby wraps, baby slings, proper baby carriers. I really enjoyed the Ergo Baby Aurora wrap when he was a newborn, because he just felt so close to me, and it was like him being back inside my belly again. Yeah, really got on with that. But now he is a little bit bigger and he is quite a big baby, and we are loving baby carriers. The one I really like when we're out and about is the Isme baby carrier. I took it when we went to the Shard recently. Disney on Ice we took it to. And then the one around the house we like to use is either this one or the Isme one. This is the Ergo Baby 360. I've done a review on this. If you'd like to see that, I'll leave it linked down below. But this one is really good for if you are going for like really long walks, or if you're doing housework, things like that. You can get so much done when you have the baby on you. I never thought I would really enjoy baby wearing, but I really do. Didn't do it with Ellie and I regret it, but yeah, really enjoying baby wearing. The Isme one is, I would say the Isme one is more comfortable for me because I'm very small. I'm only 5 foot, so obviously I tend to get quite bad backaches when I'm holding Harry and stuff, so the Isme one is probably better for my back. But yeah, really enjoying baby wearing at the moment. Thing is this bathtub from Snuggle, I think that's how you pronounce it. I put it on my Instagram and so many of you really wanted to see it in a video, so yeah, would really recommend this. Harry really enjoys bath time, and it is probably his favourite time of the day. Sometimes he has 2 baths because he is a very sicky baby, so he gets it all in his like rolls and under his neck. So sometimes I do have to bath him twice a day, but not every single day because I know it isn't the best for him. But this bathtub, it's going to be really hard to show you, but it looks like this, and then it's like higher, and then it looks like this. It has a foam part here at the back, so it's not cold when your baby is in it, because I know in the winter when they get into their bath and it can be cold, it can be quite horrible for them and they'll start crying. But yeah, this is like a soft bit of foam and it's nice and warm for them. And then it has like a inbuilt seat here, if you can see, and they just kind of sit onto the seat and it wedges them up, and he absolutely loves it because he's sitting up, he can splash about and kind of like enjoy himself. He absolutely loves it. I'll insert some footage of him using it, but yeah, we've been really getting along with it, And I don't think this was about when Ellie was born, because she had one of them actual baths where you had to hold them with 2 hands, and it was just a nightmare. But with this you can have your hands free, so you can kind of wash them and play with them and stuff. And yeah, it's just a really nice kind of time to bond as well. So yeah, I've been really loving this, and it's really easy to kind of clean, and I think it fills up with 2 litres of water. And yeah, I can kind of move this about to room, so I could put him on the kitchen table and bath him, or move it to the bathroom and do it. So yeah, I really like how easy it is to use as well. Another thing I would recommend is one of these apron towels by Cuddle Dry. I have 2 of these. I have a grey one, and this is the beige one, and this is the must-have baby bath towel. So basically it's like an apron towel. You attach it around your neck and then have the bit hanging down, and then with both arms, so you've got like 2 hands free, you pick up your baby after bath time, and then you place them onto your chest and wrap them up in a towel. So this way it's a nice little bonding moment you can have with you and your baby. It also keeps them warm as well, and you've got 2 hands to carry them. So yeah, it's a genius idea, and it's so soft. I think it's, it says soft bamboo softness. But I can't tell you how soft these towels are. They wash really well as well, and they dry really quickly. So yeah, absolutely love the Cuddle Dry towels. Okay, a couple of other things which I can't show you because they're quite big is our travel system. This is the Eye Candy Peach. I absolutely love it. It is just amazing. I would recommend a travel system for any new mum or dad to be. I love that you could attach the car seat to it, especially if you're out and about and your baby's asleep in the car seat. Instead of getting them out and disturbing them, you could just clip the car seat onto it. Our travel system also has a large buggy as well, and that's perfect for when we go out shopping. Yeah, it's just really sturdy as well. It's beautiful to look at, and Harry absolutely loves being in his buggy, so I would definitely recommend the Eye Candy Peach. Another thing is a bouncer. This is our bouncer we have. It's really hard to show because it's huge, but again I'll insert some clips. This is by My Baby, and it is the rabbit print, so it's got kind of like mint green grey with white rabbits. Harry absolutely loves being in this. I put him in this during the day, or when I'm like getting ready or doing some chores around the house. He really loves it because as soon as he starts kicking his legs, it starts bouncing, so he's kind of mastered what to do already. And it's got like a lovely little soft padded cushion as well, so it's really comfortable and padded. And I've noticed that it's a lot bigger than the standard bouncers, so I know that he's going to be in this for a really long time, whereas the one I had before is quite a smaller one, and he was looking big in it already. You can recline it as well, so there's different ways to put the bouncer. But yeah, absolutely been loving that. He has so much fun in it. It also comes with a toy bar as well to look at. But yeah, I will leave a link down below for that. Also been loving the Graco rocker. I'm not too sure what it's actually called, but I call it the rocker. I absolutely love it. He takes his daytime naps in it, so if I'm doing a bit of work at the table on my laptop, he can have his naps next to me. It's kind of like a bed, but it rocks as well. But yeah, he absolutely loves it. He's just chilling in it, so if I'm doing like chores and stuff, he would just happily chill in there, and he just loves the rocking movement. He's a very clingy baby, so he loves being held and rocked to sleep, so that really helps. And 99% of the time, if I put him in there and he's tired, he will definitely go and have a nap in it. So yeah, I've been really loving that. It's really padded, and it also has like mesh down the sides so you can see them, and obviously they can breathe as well. But again, that has a toy arch as well. Then the last thing I would recommend is the Tommy Tippy Perfect Prep Machine. I know there is a new one out at the moment which is called Day and Night, I believe, but we've just got the ordinary standard one. I had one with Ellie, absolutely loved it, and I got another one with Harry. It is just the best thing ever when you are bottle feeding, especially when it comes to night feeds. The last thing you want to do is make up a bottle, try and get the temperature correct. This machine does it in 2 minutes, the perfect temperature, and yeah, it's just an absolute lifesaver. We take it everywhere. If we are going to my mum's house or if she's having them, I take the prep machine with us because it's just so ideal. And yeah, she's actually gone out and bought one herself because she thought it was just a genius idea. But yeah, if you'd like to see a full review on that, I have done one from a couple of years ago, but I use it in a lot of my day in the life videos. But yeah, also another thing I love about it, even though it is by Tommy Tippy, you can use any bottles with it. When I first got it, I thought I only had to use the Tommy Tippy bottles, but you can use any bottles with it, so that's good. So yeah, they are my baby must-haves. Very similar to Ellie's, but there are a few new things in there. Don't forget, if you'd like to win one of them Braun thermometers, then leave a comment down below and I will let you know who the winner is in a month's time. Harry's waking up now, so I'm gonna go. Thank you all so much for watching and I'll see you soon.